Quick, quick, while he's asleep. Oh, okay. Hello, everybody. What's up? Finally doing the unboxing of the D-Bison. I got really close to doing it last time, but oh no, here comes a cat. But my son started crying, so I had to stop and I had to go rush over and deal with him. And it took all night. He's finally asleep now. It's the next day. And I have time to do it now while he's sleeping. Not that he just sleeps only once. Blah. Anywho, we got the D-Bison. And I don't know why it's the Thomas version. There's nothing different. Hi, cat. It's one of them days. Yes, Ren, I love you too. But he's got nothing different about his D-Bison that isn't cosmetic. It's just he has this new system called Beak. It acts like a organoid for him. But it's a pretty strong zoid if you can get that hint off of it. God damn it, cat! Why, Ren? Why? Let's let me do this so I can work on this model. But it's a really good zoid. It's a high-end machine, and not that it's the it's high-end model, but this machine obviously is pretty beefy. I mean, it takes on his brother's Iron Kong right there, and it's not even just a base Iron Kong, and manages to do very good against it. So this zoid is a pretty big deal, and there's glare everywhere, so it's got to be at these really strong angles. But I'm so glad that they didn't fuck up this box, because I definitely want to cut this out and frame the top part of it. But what is this that I'm talking about? I don't know. She also returned with a lot of colors. There's purples in there, there's fire, so it's a great artwork. Oh, the sides. And I love the fact that you can take off the unit on the back, the motors. And it looks like it's pretty damn flexible. And I love it. I love bullzoids. But this one is going to be painted like my OC's father's zoid. He had a brown D-Bison. Oh, we're back around. So, there's other parts that I wanted to talk about, but I forgot because, I had to run off to my son. But I'm excited. This thing is going to have a lot more stuff to it. Kind of like the case with the, Boop. Just like the Panzer. So I'm very excited. We have a lot of grays and blacks, which I kind of expected. I'll start with the side as always. It has to be body, but there's a lot of detail in there, so I'm going to be doing a lot of work. Yeah, this is the body. Oh god, I'm in the shadow. Why the lighting? It's all in the ceiling. My lights are literally in the ceiling. I can't do anything about it. I can't rearrange anything. I can only sit down on this orange IKEA couch. It's my boyfriend's favorite color is orange. That's why. Yeah, these are more body parts for the torso. I'm guessing. Oh, god, the lighting is horrible. But that the legs go in through there. This is my first D-Bison. I never built the motorized kit one. But there's a lot of black. And, ooh, a lot of these little divots for like bolts and stuff. I'm going to have a lot of fun with that for detail. I'm fine with there being a lot of black. I just need to find out what black has to be brown. And originally, I was going to paint it a rust color because, oh, so much detail in all of these. Yee! Oh, that's gonna be a bitch. Let's try to get the glare out of that. But yeah, you see the little grating in there? Oh yes, I paint that. I paint those. But I had to figure out what black I have to paint brown. And we'll have to take this and save it for later. That can stay in there to be forgotten. Is there a sticker sheet under it? No, there is not. Alright. So let's put these back in this side. It doesn't look like a really, like, long build. It's just a big kit because most of the parts are huge. And this kind of makes me wonder with the Elephander, because it's bigger in the anime than it is in the story. Are they going to keep it small? Like, because it's like the size of Zero, or are they going to upscale it? And I really, really hope they do too. I know it's weird to say, but I would love my small little Fander, but I want a big, big elephant zoid. If I get an elephant zoid, I want it to be big, you know? And these are obviously the legs. I think the legs are, oh, this part right here, that's turning green. These are for the shoulders and the hips on the leg parts. Those are turning like the same kind of like flat olive drab that's on the Panzer. That's what I'm doing with those. And this is a repeat. Yep, this is a repeat sprue. Blech. I'm sorry. I just finally got a coffee. I'm tired. I'm tired because I finally got sleep. And here's another repeat. So you got 4 frames of the exact same thing, apparently. So the legs must come in halves. And 2 of those makes 1 leg. Because I can't see them using the same photo. Oh gosh. This is a nice orange! Like, a lot of the other kits that I've been building lately, it's kind of like been a reddish orange. This is a very orange, clear plastic. I love that. Okay, Kotobukiya. More of this or more of red. Don't mix them. This I like. And the green is also nice, but I personally like the orange. All these little tiny parts. Oh god, Marco! That's the other cat. That's my boyfriend's cat, and he's begging for food. He just got fed, he's fat, and that's all he does is try to con people for more food. We got more little pots. Oh, look at all the detail I gotta do there. I like my big Zoids because they require all of it. It's the return of the mottled silver. I have a problem with the mottled silver on my Zoids. I have noticed that it snaps easily. Like if I'm cutting it out, they will literally fly out. And they warp a lot more often. So, not a big fan. These are going to get painted. I'm actually going to have the horns brushed steel. Fuck having chrome horns. You're never going to use your horns if you don't want to scuff them up. Oh, here we go. More of that silver, but it's like a dull, it's not the metallic kind of silver, which I'm actually okay with. They come in halves. Feet. I love feet. Ah, the motors. And these are getting detailed. They're definitely getting the brushed steel coloration too, but they're also getting stripes. I don't know what color I'm going to put around the barrels. Like you see in, if I can do it sideways, all of these little motors have this little band of yellow. I don't know what color I want to put around mine. Yes, Marco, we hear you. It's a lot of piping and stuff. There's a lot. And this is a repeat sprue thing too. But there's a lot of grays and a lot of blacks. There's not really that much color, if any at all. I think we had, what, 1 frame? Yeah, 1 frame of green. Ooh. And that might even have parts that have to be turned brown. These obviously go on the legs too. These are actually the knees. I could tell they're the knees. I don't know what this is for. Probably legs as well. More guns! So many. So actually, instead of 2, because here's another repeat. English is hard. There's another repeat sprue twice. That means that there's 4 of these of just the guns. Just the guns. Wow. So big. Ah, more of them. There's more. Oh. So this Zoid obviously has a lot of detail that will be going on with it. Oh, we have little tiny missiles. I have to paint those. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that they're gray. With my unboxing of the Liger Panzer, we found out that the missiles were separate, just like they do with a bunch of other ones, which I love. We're gonna save that for later because it's less work for me. I'm lazy. I say that after, you know, I've gone a full month of helping my boyfriend detail his store while painting fully customized Command Wolf and the Panzer, but these are all the PC parts. Squishy, squishy. Ooh, it's that dark green again. This is the same green that you used on the darker parts for the Panzer. And I was actually very fond of it. My flat olive is the exact same color, so I don't have to worry about having little spots, flashes that are visible because it's a lighter color after cutting them free. And then, of course, we have our core, a little stand for our mini Thomas, and then we have, oh, he's facing the wrong way. Hi, Ren, don't get in the box, please. And then we have this little sitting Thomas with his helmet on so that he can control his D-Bison and converse with Beak, his system that works with it. So, I'm going to put all of this back in. How you guys all been doing lately? It's been a month since I've actually done anything. It's chaotic here. Losing my mind. That reminds me. The new anime came out, the new Zoids anime, and I actually took a look at one of the episodes. It's alright. I mean, it's definitely in the more childish tone. I'm sorry, Ryan, I gotta push you. I was like, ah! But, whatever. Zoids is Zoids, and I will probably continue to watch it. So, you can't really get a good image of the D-Bison from this angle on this paper. It's so dark, and it's facing headlong. So all that you can see is horns, missiles, and guns. You can't really tell, so they could have picked a better pose to put on the front page. Like even that. Oh god, this shadow is just gonna be the death of me. Hold on, people. Let's see if I can prop it. Prop it ever so correctly. So yeah, even if they just used this kind of photo for the front, it would have been better. Like that pose. Obviously not all the lasers and effects, but yeah. It would have been better. See? See? That pose is so much better. And then you get... There's a lot of detail for just that. But I'm excited. This is my first D-Bison, like I said, so we'll see how this goes. But they have quite a bit of detail. Hold on. It's kind of hard to do this without the table. We're waiting on a new marker. Apparently, two things happened with the Gundam marker that we were using for our panel lining. The first one was that my boyfriend accidentally dropped it, and it ruined the tip, so it kind of bent. And then he was really tired, and he went to bed, and he forgot to cap it. It's a lot of parts for this thing. But, so, it always starts you off with making the head. Does it? Yes, it does. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of... No. Yes, that's the head. There's a lot of work just to get that far. Damn. Damn. Someone put that damn thing in here. Skipping ahead. We got all this other stuff here. See, as soon as I start having this page go down flat so I can get a better angle look at it, the shadow. The shadow! And I literally have to hold this thing propped up. That's so freaking annoying. I need a better camera. One that I don't have to fucking hold in my hands. Because now there's glare everywhere. But that's already the assembly. Glare again. And the cats are talking to each other. I don't know what all this is supposed to be doing, but whatever. I don't care. Concept art. So many freaking guns on the Zoid. I am excited. Some more legs. And I guess the chest. No, not the chest. The gun turret. That's without the barrels in it. It's rather interesting that they did that. Oh, and it falls over, of course. And then, of course, the guns on the hips that face backwards. And here it is. This is without anything special done to it. This is without any panel lining done to it. And it actually looks pretty damn good. Without any detailing done. I will... Well, there's some detailing right here. But that's minor. And, of course, the guns. But, you know... Here's all the colors. And all the other stuff that comes with it. Well, that it can do. Like, this is the pose that they use on the front page. It doesn't really show off the Zoid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kotobukiya. That was a bad decision on your part. And of course, the back of this. It's such a good little bull. And I'm a farmer girl, so I have to have a cow somewhere in my Zoid roster. But yeah, I don't know why, but there's nothing special about Thomas's D-Bison aside from the fact that it has an internal display system called Beak, and that's it. But you know what it means. If you're really, really good, you could get the Schwartz Kong and this, and then do the actual diorama of that moment in the box. So, I'll close this up and call this unboxing pretty much done. I don't know how long it's going to take me to finish. Oh, it even closes easy. It's such a good bow. I don't know how long this is going to take me to do, but hopefully not more than a month. I mean, I'm still waiting on like a pink resin canopy for the Command Wolf. I refuse to finish that Command Wolf without that because I will be sending it to my friend's mother to put in her room. So, thank you all for joining me for this really awkward fucking unboxing because the table has been... Don't mind the clutter from moving, but yeah. That's all the Storm Tyrant over there. Oh my god. It's taken over that table completely. So there we go. Yay. We'll see how this goes, because I've never painted over black with just brown colors. I never used the brown colors. I always used like shiny, really, really glossy stuff. This should be fun. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.